Hello and welcome to the Instant Action Podcast for the week of March 22nd. I'm Crash7800 and with me always, DrWiley. So it's been a while since we've done the Instant Action Podcast. We're in a temporary shooting space right now. The sound I don't think is the best. I think it's a little echoey.
I think it sounds nice.
You think it sounds good? Booming voices on the Instant Action Podcast. Anyway, we've been hard at work. I don't know if anyone saw, but we made some announcements at GDC. We were sick on Friday, so we put off the podcast until today.
Yes.
So we have a bonus for you, which is we're going to talk about some of what we're going to be doing at PAX East, because we're going to be there. So just kind of to catch you guys up, the site's been down for a while, and it's not that we're going to just like be phasing it out or getting rid of it or like kicking you guys to the curb. We're doing really hard work for the coming site, for the coming features, and we're also getting some things done for you guys in the meantime. We're going to get the site up as soon as we can. Hopefully this week, I will be able to tell you when the site's coming back up and the features that we're going to be including.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
So you can't talk about anything now?
No. Some of the features that we'll be including for what we're probably going to be calling the arcade site, the site that you guys are used to playing games on, we're probably going to be calling that the arcade site, and then calling the news site the news site, and then eventually it'll just be InstantAction.com and Instant Action Arcade. Probably. We're still kind of working around that.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
I'm okay with it.
Good. So in any event, just to kind of let you guys know what we've been up to, in case you didn't see us at GDC, we had some really exciting announcements. We have new technology coming to the new site, and just to kind of boil things down for you, I think what we'll try to do is get some video of the presentation I'm going to be giving at PAX that'll kind of sum everything up, but not to get too involved here. Basically what it's going to do is it's going to let you get games faster. You only have to download what you need to start playing. So for example, you instead of waiting for a game that would normally take an hour to download, you'll be playing in 5 minutes. So that's very exciting. You can, once you're playing the game, your save state is going to be in the cloud, traveling with you everywhere you go, just like the rest of the Instant Action games have been. But even when we start publishing newer games, your save states are going to travel with, which is cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. And then the last thing that's really exciting is that we're announcing that we're going to be publishing The Secret of Monkey Island LucasArts.
Very exciting.
Very, very exciting stuff.
Special edition.
Yeah. And then once we're going to be getting that up probably in Facebook to begin with. We're not only going to be putting games in Facebook. That's a rumor that's been going around, is that we're moving only to Facebook. We are going to have a portal or an Instant Action site. But from that site, you're going to be able to take a code, just like a YouTube video, and embed games wherever you can embed.
I was wondering if you were going to talk
Of course I'm going to talk about that. I think it's hugely exciting. We're talking about being able to embed games in forums, embed games in blogs, embed games into your webpage if you admin a webpage. So literally just copy this code, paste it in there, and the game is discoverable, playable, and everything else you'd want to do with the game all in one place.
I love it.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
It is actually really cool. When you see it working, it's really impressive.
It's great. Well, the other thing that's cool too is that, for people like, let's say you have a group of people you want to play with, but they don't want to drag over to the Instant Action site or drag over to Facebook, you can say, that's fine, just play on our community blog, or just play in the forums where we talk, and everyone can play in one place. So it's going to let everybody kind of create their own communities around games, instead of games forcing people to join into communities.
Sure.
We're very excited about that. So.
What about the rent to own thing?
Yeah, we mentioned it. We ended up taking it down from the site only because we were scared of the implications. Okay. I think it's gotten out enough, especially in the community. People have talked about it. Rent to own is very exciting. You've never been able really to rent PC games. And for the first time, what we're going to allow users to do, and publishers, this is something that publishers and developers have to decide for themselves, but we're allowing them to do this, is say, okay, the game's $50. Do you really want to drop $50 in a game? I played the demo, but I'm still not sure. Okay, well, how would you feel? And this is just totally an example of pricing. This isn't the pricing we're going with because it depends on the game. But, well, how would you feel about paying $5 and then you get to play for like half an hour? Or you get to play for an hour. Okay, and then you decide if you like the game. The more you play, the money that you put towards renting the game goes towards the final purchase. So if you play, for example, if you're playing a $50 game that was $5 for an hour, you played 2 hours, you can buy the game for $40. So it's very exciting. We think it's going to be phenomenal for developers and publishers because they're going to be able to get their games out to more people. And of course it's great for gamers because you're going to be able to play more games with less money.
I like it.
Want a high five?
No.
Oh, there's that. And we're going to PAX. James, you want to tell the fine people about our trip to PAX?
We will be at PAX. It's in Boston.
Yep.
It's PAX East.
PAX East.
It's sold out.
How many people?
What is it, like 70,000?
I think they're guessing 70,000 people.
That's
in
a lot
smaller
of people.
space.
Smaller space.
So,
swine flu, yeah.
yeah, we're excited.
shoot, what else? I mean, we're showing off the new technology, so
Yeah,
there's that.
yeah. And well, I mean, that pretty
We're
much.
gonna be there.
We'll have the camera and we'll might do some live podcasting from the floor.
That'd be
We'll keep you
cool.
guys updated. But in any event, we haven't forgotten about you. We are checking the blog. We are reading your comments, by the way. Some of you we're working towards, and some of you we're very disappointed with. But other than that, we are going to keep you updated sometime this week. I hope. I would be really surprised if the announcement didn't come down sometime this week. And other than that, I mean, we're really excited for the site to come up so you guys can start playing again. We're really excited for the new content so that we can start moving forward with the future of InstantAction.
Also, apparently, ladies like six-pack abs.
They do like six-pack abs.
I got that from the blog.
Did you?
comments, yeah.
Wow,
Mhm.
that's handy to know.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're going to be doing podcasts again every week. We're going to pick up weekly podcasts again. We've left you out for so long, and we've missed you. Did you miss them?
Mhm.
I missed you. Little
Yeah.
known fact, James and I, we don't actually work together. James works in a hyperbaric pressure chamber, and only James can get in, only James can come out. So most of the time, James is in his chamber. He really only comes out. He actually has to hold his breath through the entire podcast.
Uh-huh.
It's very tricky for you.
And yeah, so actually, to tell the truth, I'm on the games team, which is stationed in Vegas now. So I'm working with those guys a lot. Not so much with this guy anymore, but we're heads down in a
We're doing
project
some
that I
games.
can't talk about.
But you're working on new games.
Yes, we are. Should be pretty cool. I'm excited.
Great, sweet.
I will let you guys know when I can talk about some information
Exciting.
regarding the game.
Exciting. Maybe we'll get Lou or somebody else here too.
Yeah.
Great. So we're going to have more guests. We're going to have more information. And yeah, just more. There's going to be more of the podcast and more exciting things coming down the pipe. So stay tuned to the blog, stay tuned to the podcast. And I think until next time, I'm Crash 800.
Dr. Wiley.
And we'll see you in Instant Action.